Hi. Welcome to Auto Age. Before we started today's video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Okay, let's get started. October 17, 2022, one of the world's 5 major auto shows, the Paris International Motor Show officially opened. Many new models debut. New energy models become the protagonists of the show, of which the most noteworthy is undoubtedly the striking Chinese brands, such as BYD, Great Wall. The Paris International Motor Show is held every 2 years and was suspended in 2020 due to the impact of the epidemic. The exhibition lasts for a week, and the organizers expect the number of visitors to reach 300,000 to 400,000. At the Paris Motor Show, the slogan of 100% battery electric can be seen everywhere. As a leader in electric vehicles, the Chinese brand BYD has made an extraordinary move, bringing 3 electric models of Tang, Han and Yuan Plus to debut, and the car exhibition has announced 38,000 to 72,000 euros, equivalent to about 269,000 to 509,000 yuan. This year's Paris Motor Show, Chinese brand Great Wall also brought its Ola and other famous models. It is not difficult to see that Chinese brands are no longer the passing of the motor show. In overseas, Chinese brands also no longer rely on low-price strategy to win the market. In addition, local French brands such as Renault and Rolls-Royce also made their electric cars shine at the auto show. However, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, Porsche, BMW, Mercedes-Benz and many other international brands were not present. This time, BYD brings 3 electric models Tang, Han and Yuan Plus to the Paris Motor Show. Currently, these 3 new vehicles have been delivered in Norway, Denmark, Sweden, the Netherlands, Belgium, Germany and other countries, and will open up the French and British markets. In this Paris International Motor Show, BYD announced that it would carry out a strong cooperation with Shell. Instead of building charging piles in the European market, BYD intends to use Shell's 300,000 European charging piles, which will be available for BYD European car owners to use. Shell Group said this is a win-win cooperation. Shell's transformation of charging stations in Europe is also very successful. After all, Shell has very many gas stations in Europe. Shell is not only cooperating with BYD, but also with NIO to build a replacement station and is involved in more brands. Shell plans to open 500,000 charging stations worldwide by 2025. The Paris Motor Show is extraordinarily lively, giving people a long-lost feeling. Several independent brand models also appeared at the Paris Motor Show, of which the more popular to BYD's Tang. The Pinyin code Tang is BYD for overseas debut, the new car positioning medium to large 7-seat SUV, using battery electric power system. From the side of the actual car, the new car is using the classic Java's 3.0 design language, rather than the latest design after the revision of the 2 sides of the headlight cluster. A dragon whisker-style silver decorative strip to connect, forming a through design. The front air intake grille is hexagonal, and with a scale armor design, and a large number of silver design elements are used in the details as accents. The side of the body is relatively simple lines, very much in line with the foreigners on the practical aesthetic. The car is also through the tail light design, the rear surround on both sides of the silver decorative lines similar to the front surround, with a high degree of recognition. The overall interior design is still on the luxury and comfort side. 15.3-inch rotatable perforated large screen full LCD instrument panel, dual-spoke multifunction steering wheel, or the familiar BYD flavor. The central control will be equipped with an 8-core processor HEDX 3.0 intelligent network system, I do not know whether the overseas version of the operating system interface and the domestic version will be the same. There is not much information about the power, so we can only refer to the configuration of the domestic version. The single-motor long-range version is equipped with 108.8 kilowatts is a large-capacity blade battery, and has the world's first negative 30 degrees to 60 degrees wide temperature domain-efficient thermal broadcast battery pack, intelligent direct cooling direct heat technology, etc., so that low temperature range increased by 20%, plus AJS, active air intake fan and other wind resistance reduction technology, the final working conditions under 100 kilometers of power consumption is only 15.6 kilowatts, CLTC range up to 730 kilometers. The main performance dual-motor four-wheel drive version consumes electricity at 17.6 kilowatt-hours per 100 kilometers, with a CLTC range of 635 kilometers, while another two-wheel drive version with a slightly smaller battery CLTC range can also reach 600 kilometers. In terms of performance, the 2022 Tang V Performance version is equipped with twin motors with a maximum power of 180 kilowatts plus 200 kilowatts, with 0-100 acceleration taking only 4.4 seconds. I wonder if the overseas version will follow these versions or adopt a new scheme. In a word, BYD is booming this year, and it is in full swing into the markets of Southeast Asia, Japan, Europe and other countries or regions, setting off a wave of Chinese cars going overseas with other independent brands, and its product competitiveness is more in line with market recognition. Not long ago, BYD, Volkswagen and other companies won 100,000 large-scale sales data from German companies. From January to September, BYD's cumulative sales reached 1.18 million vehicles, surpassing Tesla's 908,600 vehicles, and locked in 2022 in advance of global sales. Okay, that's for today's video. Feel free to put your suggestions in the comments section. See you.